Welcome back to Angel and Spirit, guys. We are back for another collective reading. We're going to head jump right into it, guys. Understand this is a collective reading, so please take a resonate and leave what that's not. All right, we already started with the Two of Cups, High Priestess. I'm going to keep them together too as well. I'm thinking Temperance in the reverse, Ten of Wands, Empress at the bottom of the deck. Somebody that you're dealing with, this could be you guys in a relationship. I really feel like somebody's excited on the fact that they get to deal with somebody who's basically divine. You guys could be in a relationship and you guys could be focusing on the heavy at this moment. And I really feel like somebody is feeling a burden because they can't figure out how you're doing what you're doing, especially to somebody you're in a relationship with the lovers at the bottom of the deck, but they love every second of it. That's kind of cute. That came out kind of harsh. Somebody likes the fact that they can be in a relationship with somebody who knows them. Maybe they don't have to speak up and say so much. Someone likes having a relationship with somebody who has a relationship with the divine too as well. Also, you guys need to pay more attention to taking care of yourself. When it comes to this relationship or relationship that you guys are in, make sure that you're putting yourself first. Make sure that you're doing a lot of self-love. Make sure we're not coming off from an energy of codependence too as well. Because I really feel like that's why you could be having burdens or things going on in your life, but it does not show. And people cannot figure out how to deal with their own burdens in your life because they carry yours so easy. And I feel like you gotta be careful of people who want to give you less than or breadcrumb you because you are handling business. It's like you can have somebody who has more than you and you don't have a lot, but you have this connection with the divine. And the fact that you have a connection with the divine and they do not, people will try to downplay you and make it seem like you don't have anything, or they may not give to you as well and feel like you are a burden. But in reality, you are not, because there's people who see you as a burden just because you're intuitive, and there's people who love you because you're intuitive, and you're going to have to basically see what category people fall into. Somebody feels a whole lot better. This could be you feeling a lot better in a relationship or just in relationships, period, because you listen to your intuition and you do listen to divine, you do listen to God, you are guided, and it's been able to help you get out of this mode of anxiety or depression too as well, especially when it comes to relationships, okay? Because I feel like you are so much happier now that you are pouring into yourself. It's making you feel good, and you're not going back and forth about it, especially when it comes to this cup of love that you're giving yourself. You're not going to let nobody mess that up. And now that you're like not playing about yourself, people want to see how you're doing it. They want to know how you're doing it while not giving to you because they feel like you already have enough. Like, how do they have this overflow of love and they're pissed off because they cannot figure out how you can still look amazing as you look after going through everything you've been through and still being able to love yourself after everything you've been through, and you're not walking around feeling the weight that they feel on a daily basis to the point that they can't move themselves forward. Also, be careful and wary of people around you who basically say they love you and they care about you just to manipulate you as well. Who is this page? Yeah, somebody gives you less to make themselves feel better because they can't figure out how to drop the burdens like you can. So even though it's like you're able to handle situations a lot better, especially mentally, and some people can't do that, but they feel as though treating you bad will make themselves feel better. That's what they choose to do, is treat you how you make them feel, basically, because you make them feel inadequate and bad because you're able to handle situations that would have broken them. So they try not to give to you to break you, but in reality does nothing for you. What does this page do for this Empress High Priestess? Nothing. You know it's a lie. You see right through it. It's like you're giving me less than, and it's bullshit. It's not what you say it is. Like, you say you're investing in me. I know it's a lie. I know you're giving me crumbs because you can't figure out your own issues and burdens in your own life. So to make you feel better, you lie and try to make it seem as though you're here for me, when in reality you're not. Give me the positive people on the other end of this Two of Cups. Now, yeah, you got everybody trying to come back out of the cold with you now. Like, everybody wants to be in a relationship or have a relationship, but you just have to be romantic. This could definitely be platonic. This could definitely be friends. This could definitely be a homegirl too as well. I feel like you guys could have a homegirl or just like environment or people that want to be friends with you. Whole time there's somebody else over here who wants to treat you bad, and you're slap dap in the middle, not caring about nobody because you love yourself. I don't care if y'all want to be friends with me, not worry about that. I don't care if you want to give me less than, because I view myself, I love myself so much. You have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers with the Empress card, and you're not going back and forth about that shit. Like, it's not even something I'm gonna juggle or even contemplate. I'm not doing that. I'm putting me first, and I'm not gonna say anything about that. Give me one more on this Empress, Lovers, Ace of Cups. Like, you're learning your lesson. You in a relationship with yourself. And you're coming in hot. And like you're handling business too as well. A lot of you guys could be starting something new. Be careful people trying to come around and be inconsistent with you to knock you off of whatever you're trying to do. Somebody doesn't want you to be focused. Somebody doesn't want you to concentrate. Somebody doesn't want you to be in touch with the divine. This could be family members. So this could be somebody who you had a family with. If this is family members, these people are pissed off because how do we come from the same place? Like, how is it you? How do you have all this intuition? How do you have all this knowledge? Where did you get this self-love from? Because we didn't have that. We weren't raised like that. Me one more on this Empress, High Priestess with this Nine of Swords. What help you get out of this anxiety and depression? Let's switch you up. Okay? With the Magician card, you did it. On things that you couldn't heal from, you found the power to fix that. You knew that you weren't unhealed. So to make yourself feel better, you capitalized on all the things that you knew was wrong with you. It's not like you walked around acting like you were perfect, but you knew there's things on me that I need to heal. And you healed them. Especially when it came to this anxiety, depression, somebody recognized that they were on the spectrum too as well. So it took a lot of that weight off of you. Of you thinking that something was just wrong with your mind. Now you just got a little autism, baby. Especially ADHD. The things that you could not see are the things that you're healing. Somebody's doing some heavy shadow work. One more and Star in reverse. What are the things that you were healing, especially when it came to your money and you being financially codependent on others? Not saying you just lived your life not doing anything, but you're standing on business now. You could have been dealing with the man that you were financially codependent on too as well, and you recognize that you weren't healed in that situation. And once you start healing yourself and putting yourself first, and this is your intuition, like you start shitting on this situation and this person. Yeah. Double with the Emperor. So even though this person took care of you, you thought this wasn't a healthy situation, and you knew that you weren't healed because you were in this situation and or a relationship. Like, how did I end up here? Then you stop being like, oh my gosh, you hurt me. You being like, no, I put myself here. How did I put myself here? Okay, I wasn't healed. That's why. And you healed and you listen to your intuition. People love you for that. Like, you have people who look up to you, people who want to come back in your life now because you have this new sense of self, this new idea, this new healing, this new version of you, and they like that shit. And you're like, hold on, back up, because you're protecting yourself now. Like, you're not even playing like, please give me some room, because I feel like you're just hired for me and now everybody's down here watching you. But don't get your ass on this stage. Like, you can watch and enjoy the show, but don't come too close now, because I love myself so much. I will handle business, and I'm not even going back and forth with y'all. I've healed myself to know and to respect myself. So basically, stay where you are. Give me how this person feels over here. This Hierophant, this person is codependent on you, and you don't see that. This person doesn't have anything going. Like, they're really stuck to the fact that they are good gracious, not putting the work in, not doing what needs to be done. And this person is struggling financially, and they're pissed off because their finances are not where they need to be. Like, they are savagely unhappy, and they're pissed off because they need you, but they never thought that you would know that they needed you, because they wanted you to be so far up their butt that they would never have to show you that they're codependent on your energy, because they really don't know how to do it. Like, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles, they don't have their own mind. Like, they can't make something out of nothing, and you can do that because you love yourself and you know yourself. You are the magician. You can do whatever you want to, and this person does not have that energy, and they're pissed off at that, and they don't want you to see how unhappy they are. Can you show me this person of how they're like coming off? They don't want you to see it. Like, they have to reconsider you. Like, this person, boy, they're so busy wanting you to feel as though you have to chase behind them, and they don't want you, that you will never see that it's the other way around. They feel like they can't have you now. They feel like you don't want them. Please. If this is resonating for my collection, can we get some little bit of advice before we leave this one? Injustice in reverse. Justice in reverse. Somebody being flighty. Don't deal with inconsistent people. If they're not even consistent with themselves, what can they give to you as well? So I feel like you don't even really need to be dealing with that, because you have so many people trying to come back in your energy and deal with you. But why are you here? What do you want? How long will you be here? Are you here for a good time and a long time? You know, I don't know. Because you really don't have time for that. Because you're filling your cup up so much, you really don't have time for inconsistencies. You don't have somebody coming back and trying to love you and push up on you and give you 10% of the love you're already giving yourself. What's the use of that? Okay. But anywho, y'all have a nice day. I will catch you guys on the next video, guys.